Hey guys, this month I'm going to be sharing with you my fangirl favorites for June 2018. So, are we officially at the midway points of the year yet, guys? Good lord. 2018 has flown by. Is it just me? I can't believe we're pretty much at the halfway point of the year. I feel freaking old for some stupid reason. But yeah, let's talk about my June fangirl favorites. Once again, it seems like this always happens over the summer sometimes, that there's just not really a hell of a lot to talk about for these videos, but I try to throw something in. But yeah, I do have a few things. Let's start with my shirt. Yeah guys, can I show you my fantastic shirt? I have this Edgar Allan Poe inspired shirt. It says Nevermore with the raven on it. I freaking love this. This came from Tea Turtle. I've been eyeing this shirt for quite a while, so I'm glad I finally got it. And yeah, if you guys don't already know, I am a huge Edgar Allan Poe fangirl. I absolutely love just about every bit of his writing. The man just had a crazy, weird mind, and I love it. But yeah, I love this shirt. So glad I can express my Poe love, if you will. Does that make me a weirdo? I feel like a weirdo. So just to move into some movie territory. Oh, before I do get going, I always have this disclaimer at the beginning of my videos. Just a quick disclaimer. Anything that I'm about to talk about in this video, no spoilers, so feel free to continue freely. But yeah, moving on to some movies that I happened to get around to this month. Yeah, we did get around to seeing Solo. Me and my sister, we have already reviewed Solo. We have like a 30-minute discussion on Solo in one of her Star Wars Corners videos. So yeah, if you have the time to spare 30 minutes, go check out our Solo review, grab a cup of tea or something, play some Mahjong or some solitaire while you listen to us ramble about Solo. But yeah, I guess just a heads up, we enjoyed the movie. We really liked the movie, so yeah, how did you guys feel about the latest Star Wars movie that was focused on Han Solo? We really enjoyed it, we really liked it. Did you guys love it? Maybe you hated it, that's okay too. I'm just really curious, kind of different opinions, so if you want to share with me about that, just let me know. But yeah, another movie that I got around to, me and my sister, we went to see Ready Player One finally. Hasn't that thing been out for several months? I think it came out back in like February or March or something, didn't it? Jeez. But yeah, we finally got around to Ready Player One, Steven Spielberg's latest movie, based off of the very popular book by Ernest Cline. I've not read the book. Ever since I've been on BookTube, that book has always been in the foreground, you know, of a lot of booktubers recommending it, and I've just never gotten around to it, and I think it would be the sort of thing I would like to read. I don't know. You guys know that I tend to read a lot of historical fiction, a lot of fantasy. I really enjoy classics and young adult. I really enjoy a wide range of stuff, but sometimes science fiction, which Ready Player One is, sometimes science fiction can be a little hit or miss for me. Just, you know, my brain, how my brain functions. Sometimes the stuff, I either can get through it or I can't. So I do have my concerns about Ready Player One if it's a book that I would enjoy. But yeah, I did like the movie quite a bit. The movie was very visually stunning, something very nostalgic about Steven Spielberg from the past, I suppose. And I just really like the concept. If you don't know what Ready Player One is about, it takes place in I guess, the near future. Did it say like 2044 or something like that? So yeah, it's a very near future when you think about it. So yeah, what's happened with society, everyone has completely immersed themselves in this virtual reality known as the Oasis, and yeah, you can make up avatars, you can be who you want to be, you can be whatever gender you want to be, you just be anything you want to be in this virtual reality, and you can do anything, you know? And yeah, it's a very complex world, but really fantastic world building, I think, and lots of interesting things going on. And yeah, if you're someone who enjoys video games, I think you would definitely like it, because it definitely relies heavily on your knowledge of video game culture, but also your knowledge of pop culture. So yeah, I particularly enjoyed a lot of the pop culture elements, whereas like I think my sister enjoyed a lot of the video game pop culture elements, you know. But yeah, Ready Player One was good. It was a fun time, something kind of different and unique to watch. So you guys, have you guys seen Ready Player One? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Just let me know. And yeah, have you read the book? Is the book something you think I could get through? Yeah, guys, we gotta move over to some television talk right now. A lot of times over the summer, what I like to do over the summer, because television starts winding down, it's like the winter time and the springtime. There's so much freaking television, it's not even funny, because I've said this numerous times in the past, I tend to watch about 20 plus shows at any given period, especially in the winter-spring period for some reason. It's like everything in the world has to premiere during the spring. So a lot of times the summer, it's like, oh thank God, I don't have that much to watch, because the summer I usually kind of watch about 5 to 6 shows. And yeah, that gives me the perfect opportunity that I can binge some other shows that I have neglected. And one of the shows that I have completed so far is Westworld. You guys, I think Westworld might be my new obsession. I don't have Game of Thrones this summer, so I need to obsess about Westworld. Westworld, oh my god, you guys. I completed all of season 1 in like a week or two, and then I made my way through what was currently going on with season 2, and yeah, I was able to catch up to like episode 8, I want to believe. So from 8 on, I was able to watch live with the show, which was great. And yeah, Westworld, it premiered a couple years ago, but it was just one of those shows that I never got around to for whatever reason. There's just too much other things that I needed to watch, and yeah, Westworld I kind of put to the side. But I'm kind of glad that I neglected Westworld, because I've been enjoying it by binge watching it. It's the type of show that benefits through binge watching, I think. You know, watching like a couple episodes at a time, and yeah, watching it every single day. Yeah, because for me personally, since Westworld it's just so very complex. It has such a complex narrative and rich characters, and it requires your full attention, and it requires you to kind of binge watch it in some ways, and to retain all of that information, because there's a lot that's being thrown out at you, and you got to pay attention to all of the little details. And I'm really glad I waited to watch Westworld, because a lot of it I've retained and kept in my brain a little bit easier, and I've been able to connect the dots quicker, you know, rather than watching a season week by week, and then yeah, wasn't there like a 1.5 year hiatus in between seasons, you know, so yeah, I would have forgot everything that happened in season 1 most likely. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to watch all of season 1, then go into season 2. So, and I think that's kind of the best way to do it. That was the best way for me to do it anyway. But yeah, Westworld, if you don't know what Westworld is about, I guess it takes place in the future. I don't know how far into the future. It's all very vague and mysterious, but things are still very noticeable and reminiscent of things in our current society, obviously. But yeah, it takes place sometime in the future, maybe on an island. I think it takes place on an island. That's the only way I can imagine this park functioning. But yeah, it's this place, it's known as Westworld, and people go, almost like they go to Disney World or something, and you totally immerse yourself into the world of Westworld, and you dress up, you become a character, and you just interact with these robots that are known as hosts. And yeah, it's all very realistic, you know, like technology has gone to the point that robots look and sound like humans now. You can't even tell that they're robots. It's so freaky and eerie, but so well done, I think. But of course, weird things are happening at the park. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about spoilers. It's very difficult to talk about the show without getting into spoilers. But yeah, strange things start happening at the park, and yeah, a lot of the big concepts of the show, a lot of the concepts deal with the nature of humanity versus the robots. You know, what does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be scientific technology? And yet kind of this weird dichotomy that's very strange, that the robots want to be humans, but the humans almost want to be robots. You know, each thing, you know, the robots and the humans, they're all envious of each other. There's something about each other that they envy. And it's all very complex and rich, like I said, and I love the characters. Oh my god, such amazing characters. Who's my favorite character? You know, I really loved the character of Dolores in season 1. Played by Evan Rachel Wood. I really loved her in season 1, and then season 2, she's kind of been irritating me a little bit, but I still love her character. Yeah, James Marsden, oh my god, that man, has he not aged at all? James Marsden, he's gotta be like 40. Isn't he like 40 or something? But he has not aged a bit. He still looks super good. Yeah, Anthony Hopkins is in it. Jeffrey Wright. I think my favorite character, though, which I did not expect him to be my favorite character, Ed Harris's character, known as the Man in Black. He is just such a rich character. There's a lot of tragedy there, and a lot of deepness that's kept hidden under him and everything. And yeah, is he a villain? Is he a hero? Well, I guess he's definitely not a hero, but he is more of an anti-hero almost. But he does lean more towards the villainous side, and yeah, I love him as a character. Probably my favorite character on the show, to be quite honest. And yeah, if you haven't watched Westworld yet, I definitely recommend you try it out. It's just very different, at least for me anyway, the types of things I tend to watch. I really enjoy it. I definitely can't wait for the next season. And yeah, I mean, the best thing I can compare Westworld to, what kind of kept floating in my mind, is that it's almost like this combination of Jurassic Park and the Hunger Games. Yeah, not Hunger Games like, you know, because Hunger Games is all about teenagers killing each other. Not that aspect of the Hunger Games, but the aspect of the Hunger Games, like the game makers and whatnot, because Westworld functions on a similar level that, yeah, they have game makers, if you will, the scientists and the people who are putting it all together, making the robots function, the people who are scripting the narratives that the robots are saying. So yeah, kind of that element of the Hunger Games, if you will, kind of that part, like the people behind the scenes making everything function. And then, yeah, like Jurassic Park. Yeah, because Jurassic Park is about a theme park, essentially, and some weird shit starts happening with the dinosaurs, and they get loose and start killing people. Yeah, that's kind of the same thing with Westworld. You know, there's something going on with the robots, and they're starting to malfunction. So yeah, definitely check out Westworld, you guys. And if you have been watching Westworld, we need to talk. Okay? We need to talk. Have a conversation with me. And feel free to just have all the spoilers. So, to end this video like I typically do, some Funko Pops that were purchased this month. I can't remember if I showed you guys this one. This is Jon Snow from Game of Thrones in his winter gear from the latest season with his man bun. Yeah. I don't know why I got this. I already have enough Jon Snows, but yeah, it's like they put him in a different outfit, and I was like, I'll get it. Way to go, Funko. You know how to make me buy Pops. Next are some ones from Nightmare Before Christmas. Lock and Shock. Which one's Lock and Shock? I can't remember which one's Lock and Shock. Me and my sister, we weren't able to find Beryl. Yeah, hopefully we find him soon. But yeah, we got Lock and Shock, whichever one is which. It's about time they made some Pops for these two. It's like they've made everyone else in the world from Nightmare Before Christmas, but not the main 3 little kids. And you guys, these are absolutely precious. Look at these baby Funkos of Hercules and Pegasus. Oh my goodness. This little diaper too. And Pegasus. I love Pegasus and our baby Hercules. So, that's it for this video, you guys. In the comments below, what things have you fangirled or fanboyed about? Anything. It could be movies, music, television, video games, Funko Pops, just anything that floats your boat. Just let me know in the comments below. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, you may like these other videos. Bye, guys.